When you die, your dependents could be eligible for your private pension or workplace pensions. Your partner may also be able to receive money from your state pension. For both private pension or workplace pensions, both have different rules when you die. So in this video, I have covered a question: what happens to your pension when you die? So without a further ado, let's deep dive. Now, in private pensions or workplace pensions, there are two types of pensions: either defined benefit pension or defined contribution pension. I have already recorded a video. If you haven't found a link up there, so it means I haven't published it yet, so stay tuned. So yes, what happens to your defined benefit pension when you die? Now, if you have a defined benefit pension, so any money paid to your beneficiaries will be outlined in scheme rules. Check with your pension administrator to find out what your beneficiaries will be eligible when you die, as the rules of each scheme are different. However, there are some general guidance. Pension administrators might be pay pension to your spouse or civil partner, your children if they are under 23 and in full-time education, or they are mentally or physically impaired, and anyone dependent on you at the time when you die. Any income paid to dependent will be taxed under normal income tax rules. If pension payable is fairly small, sometimes people opt to get a lump sum instead of monthly pension. So now, second is what happens to your defined pension contribution. If you die and you have a pension in your pension pot, there are a number of ways to be paid out. Whether the money is taxed, it depends on how old are you when you die. So either way, there are two options for your beneficiaries. They can choose to get a pension from your pension pot. Your beneficiaries can usually withdraw all the money from your pension pot as a lump sum or set up a guaranteed income with the proceeds. Now, after understanding this, the follow-up question that people usually ask is, what happens if I die before the age of 75? If you die before the age of 75, anyone who inherits your pension will receive a tax-free allowance of £1,073,100. This is lump sum and death benefit allowance, LSDBA, which replaced lifetime allowance on 6th April 2024. Now, what happens if you die after the age of 75? If you die after 75, anyone who inherits pension will be taxed under normal income tax rule. So these were private pension or workplace pension guidance. So what happens to your state pension then? Your state pension generally stop being paid when you die, but your spouse or civil partner might be able to inherit some of your state pension. The rules are complex and depends on how much you both have built up and when you reached state pension age. Secondly, for state pension department also look into your national insurance contribution and qualifying years before making any decision on pension. So please check with pension department, as every case is different. So other than private pension or workplace pension and state pension, there are four things that you might have to consider when your loved one dies and you might want to access their pension pot. So number one is inheritance tax. So what about inheritance tax? Any asset left when you die, like cash and savings, will be part of your estate for inheritance tax purposes, even if they were originally part of your pension pot. So make sure before accessing to your loved one pension pot, you might have to consult with your accountant or financial advisor for inheritance tax implications. Number two is discretion. So generally, most pensions are set up under discretionary trust. So this means trustees or providers have right to choose who can receive anything from your pension pot when you die. You can usually complete an expression of wish form to tell the scheme administrators who you like to receive a death benefits. Number three, direction. In some cases, you might be able to direct or tell pension administrators exactly who you wish to receive your death benefits. So in both cases, direction or discretion, you might have to contact your pension provider to check which option you can choose. Number four is nominating a beneficiary. Many pension schemes can ask you to nominate a beneficiary who you had like to receive your pension money if you die. This is often done by using an expression of wish form or nomination form. So it's important to update if things change. So in this video, I have answered one of your question, what happens to your pension pot if you die? So under this, we have covered defined benefit pension and defined contribution pension. Plus, we also cover what happens if you die after 75 and what happens if you die before 75. So other than these, we also cover 4 factors, which includes inheritance tax, discretion, direction, and nominating a beneficiary. So until next time, keep learning, keep exploring, and keep asking me any questions you might have. It's always good to be back, my friends. As always, hands ahead, salute until the next video.